This video is not just for women, but for those that really want to begin a business, but capital is a challenge. With the emergence of digital age, it has made a lot of things easier. Well, you can still establish that promising business of yours, but you can start somewhere or start with something first. Then you kickstart your main business fully later on. And here are 5 business ideas you can do with 0 naira. Number 1 is social media marketing. This is using social media to promote a business, build a brand, and increase sales. It involves creating and sharing content, engaging with followers, and analyzing results. And how this works is that you create content, you use text, graphics, videos, pictures, audios to promote businesses, your business or people's businesses. You engage with followers, you listen to them, respond to them, you analyze results, you track and measure the effectiveness of the posts, you measure the growth, and you also run ads. You use social media monetization programs to earn money from your posts. The second one is blogging. In today's digital age, blogging has become a very powerful platform for individuals and businesses. But what exactly is blogging and why has it gained so much prominence? Well, bloggers write, they edit, they publish content for websites. They can also create videos, podcasts, and social media posts. Bloggers can write about a variety of topics, including fashion, travel, health, and finance. They make researches on topics and they create engaging content. They write posts that are informative and easy to read. They edit and they promote those contents either through social media, emails, and other channels. They also optimize the contents by using the search engine optimization. They interact with readers and respond to feedbacks, and that takes us to point number 3. Number 3 is catering services. So catering has to do with preparation of food and providing food services for clients at locations such as hotels, restaurants, offices, concerts, events, and all. It's a kind of business that gives you the opportunity to explore other people's traditional meals and learn a lot. It's quite lucrative and fun. It can also be stressful, yes. So you can begin food blogging, photography, content creation in general, centered around food. The thing is, being in food business brings in income from different aspects, from content creation, from selling the food itself, from catering, and of course, you can't advertise your business without creating content about it. So it comes in quite handy, especially for food business. You know how it is, making recipes, mouth-watering recipes and all. Viewers love such, and that is another one that requires zero capital, and it's highly recommended for women. Yes, it's recommended for everyone, but stay at home moms, this is a go-to business for you. Another one is copywriting. This is a content production strategy that is focused on convincing people or the reader to take a specific action, either to buy a product or patronize a particular business in general. The copywriter must write the copy thinking about its persuasive character, using triggers to arouse interest in the reader in order to generate conversations and sales. Those captions you see on posts and videos, those articles you see on products and services are examples of copywriting. They are pieces that convince people to patronize business owners because pictures and videos alone are not enough. So copywriters usually work for marketing or advertising agencies or internally within the marketing department of a company, and they are responsible for writing much of what you see in marketing materials, including websites, ads, TV, commercials, brochures, and much more. You can begin by building your skills through online courses. You take an online course, you read books on the subjects, or find a mentor who can teach you directly one-on-one, then create a portfolio and find clients. There are platforms you can find clients, platforms like Fiverr and Upwork. There are lots of them. Also, learning of persuasive writing comes in place. understanding principles of persuasive writing, such as using strong calls to action and social proof, practicing and writing as often as you can, and try rewriting information for other websites, making research, researching your target audience, competitors, and offers. And last but not the least is content creation. Now, this takes us back to the first point, which is social media marketing. They both work hand in hand. In fact, all of them work hand in hand. Content creation is the process of generating and sharing ideas that appeal to an audience. It can be videos, audios, writing, photography, and the likes. Well, everything you see online, either on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or all social media handles, are contents created by someone or a group of persons. Now, the beautiful thing about all of this is that you can choose to do any of them as an employed person to an organization or a freelancer. But the sweetest part is to do it as a freelancer. That way, you are not under some unnecessary pressure or targets or fixed salary. And finally, even if none of these business ideas mentioned suits you, there are a lot you can find and do well in them, whether online or offline. And one key thing is that they will all have to make it to the social media space, because you have to market your business and brand. You have to put it in the public eye. It has to be made public. You need to advertise it. So it's centered around one thing, but it's a lot of things. And that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value, let me know in the comment section, and until I see you again in my next video, bye guys.